Here's a shocking reality check for the auto industry. General Motors is taking a massive $1.6 billion hit due to its electric vehicle EV plans not panning out as expected. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a temporary setback or a sign of deeper challenges in the EV market? Let's dive in. At the Canadian International Auto Show in Toronto, Ontario, on February 13, 2025, a Chevrolet Silverado EV and a Chevrolet BrightDrop, assembled in Canada, were proudly displayed. Yet, behind the scenes, GM was grappling with a financial blow tied to its EV ambitions. Next week, the Detroit-based automaker will reveal its third quarter results, which include this staggering $1.6 billion impact. In a public filing on Tuesday, GM broke down the numbers. $1.2 billion will be non-cash charges, stemming from adjustments to its EV production capacity. The remaining $400 million in cash is tied to contract cancellation fees and settlements related to EV investments. This isn't just a financial adjustment. It's a reflection of how GM's early, bold bets on EVs haven't paid off as anticipated. GM was one of the first to pour billions into the EV market, with plans to invest $30 billion by this year. That included launching dozens of new EV models and scaling up battery production. But here's the part most people miss. The EV landscape has shifted dramatically, thanks in part to changing regulations. Under the Trump administration, federal tax credits of $7,500 for EV purchases were phased out, while President Joe Biden's policies have championed EVs, but haven't fully offset the loss of those incentives. In its filing, GM bluntly stated, following recent U.S. government policy changes, including the termination of certain consumer tax incentives for EV purchases and the reduction in the stringency of emissions regulations, we expect the adoption rate of EVs to slow. This raises a thought-provoking question. Are policymakers doing enough to support the EV transition, or are they inadvertently slowing it down? GM isn't alone for now. This is breaking news, and we'll keep you updated as more details emerge. But here's the bigger question for you. Do you think the EV market is facing a temporary bump or a long-term struggle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation worth having.